Hey guys, it's Natalie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my May book haul and telling you guys all the books that I hauled over the course of May. Of course, I'm not going to be including the two giant book hauls that I did in the middle of May. That was kind of a collection of all the books that I have bought between March and the middle of May. So if you guys haven't seen those two massive book hauls, I will link them down below. This one is definitely a lot smaller. So the first one I have to show you guys, I've been meaning to show for like the past 3 book hauls and I just keep forgetting, and that is Half-Baked Harvest Cookbook by Tegan Gerard. And this one is a really lovely cookbook that I purchased on Amazon. This is my first cookbook ever, and I definitely tabbed the heck out of it, and I tabbed all the recipes that looked interesting to me, and I have definitely made some of these and they were really delicious. So I'll go through those couple that I've made and tell you guys about it real quick. If you guys don't really care about cookbooks or anything like that, you can totally skip this part, but I think this counts as a book, especially because I spent like $30 on it, so I'm gonna talk about it. So the first thing I made was these Earl Grey blueberry muffins with cinnamon streusel, and these ones were really good. Definitely a very strange flavor because I personally don't drink a lot of Earl Grey tea, and putting that into a muffin form was kind of strange. I maybe would have liked it a little bit better if I had used blueberries that were a little more ripe and I didn't use the Earl Grey tea, but overall these were really yummy and I liked them a lot. I also made the No Guilt broccoli fettuccine alfredo, which was really delicious, and it actually uses hummus instead of cheese. Well, it actually uses cheese still, but it uses only a little bit, so the sauce is like really creamy and delicious, and it honestly still tastes like fettuccine alfredo. And the only thing is this recipe doesn't include chicken, so I added some chicken to it, but it was so delicious. The next thing I made are these gyros with roasted garlic tzatziki and feta fries, and this was so delicious. I absolutely loved it. Definitely something I'm not used to because I have never eaten a gyro before, and tzatziki is basically a Greek yogurt based sauce, and there's also pickled onions in it, so it was very interesting to try, and it was also very delicious. So I really liked this recipe. So the last thing I've made from this cookbook that I think was probably my favorite is the miso beef and ramen noodle peanut stir fry. So this is like a different kind of take on ramen, and it uses miso, and there's cilantro, flank steak. I left out the flank steak and I decided to put in eggs instead because I didn't really want meat with it. But this was so delicious. So definitely check out this cookbook. There's so many great recipes in here, and I feel like there's like a unique spin to each of the recipes. So overall, I really like this cookbook so far, and I can't wait to cook more things from it. So definitely check this one out. The next ones I'm going to show you are ones that were kindly gifted to me by my best friend Bree. So if you're watching this, Bree, hello, I love you so much, can't wait to see you. So the first thing she got me was Snapdragon by Kat Leigh, and this is a middle grade graphic novel about a trans girl who befriends the town witch, and she kind of realizes that the witch that everybody thinks is so scary isn't so bad at all. And I just really love the cover of this. This is so cute, and the art style looks so cute as well, and I just can't wait to read this one. Thank you so much, Bree, for getting me this. This is just like right up my alley. The next thing that Bree got me is the box set of the first 4 Cirque du Freak books, and these I feel like were part of so many people's childhood, but it's just something that I never read or even heard of. And Bree has been trying to get me to read this series for so long because it's one of her favorites. So it comes with A Living Nightmare, which is the first one. It comes with The Vampire's Assistant. It comes with Tunnels of Blood and Vampire Mountain. So these are all really cute little mass market paperbacks, and I really love them. But anyways, these look really spooky. Can't wait to read them and see what Brianna has been trying to get me to read for so long. So thank you, Bree, for these gifts. That was so sweet of you. I love you so much. The next book that I got is The Edge of the Abyss by Emily Skrutsky. This is the sequel to The Abyss Surrounds Us, which is a little YA fantasy duology that is kind of under the radar. It's indie published, but I've heard nothing but good things about this duology, and it's basically about sapphic girls who train sea monsters and fight pirates, and that just sounds like a good time. So I'm planning to read the first and second book in the month of June. So yeah, I wanted to pick up the sequel, and I really like the cover. It looks so freaking cool. So up next I have the very terrifying Gyo by Junji Ito, and this one is a horror manga, and this one I'm actually going to be buddy reading with my friend Brie when I go to visit her at the end of this month. And this is basically a horror manga about scary fish people who take over Okinawa, and it looks terrifying. I can't wait to piss myself. Looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, Brie and I, we're gonna do a little like buddy read every month where we buddy read a graphic novel, then talk about it. So she picked Gyo because she hates me and wants me to get so scared that I piss myself. So yeah, I can't wait to read this one. So up next I have a graphic novel, and that is Road Queen, Eternal Road Trip to Love by Myra Ong Chua. This one is a sapphic little graphic novel that basically follows our main character, who is trying to win over the heart of a very icy motorcycle driver who literally only loves her motorcycle. She's stone cold, but our main character is determined to wiggle her way into her heart, and it just looks so cute, and I really like the art style. It reminds me of like very traditional, like cute little anime type style. I don't know, I really like this. It's kind of more of a manga, but I don't know, I really like it, and it looks so cute. I can't wait to read it. Up next I have 3 books that I bought for Believe-a-thon, which is the middle grade readathon that I participated in the month of May. And if you guys are interested, I vlogged my entire experience during Believe-a-thon, so I will leave that link down below. But the first one I bought is Hurricane Child by Case and Calendar. This one is a middle grade that follows a young girl named Caroline who lives in the US Virgin Islands, and she's basically struggling with her identity and falling in love for the first time, and it's just a really cute story that I really enjoyed, and I'm very happy that I picked this one up and now I own it. Next I picked up Song for a Whale by Lynn Kelly, which is a really cute little middle grade contemporary about a deaf girl who finds out that there's a whale who cannot communicate with other whales because his frequency is too high, so he's kind of lonely. So she decides to come up with a way for him to not feel so alone, and I love this so much. I'm so happy I picked this one up. I gave it 5 stars. So fantastic. So yeah. The last one that I picked up for the Believe-a-thon was Stargazing by Jen Wang. This one is a really cute little graphic novel about 2 Chinese American girls who become friends, and it's so cute and I love this so much. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, like I said, I bought all 3 of these for Believe-a-thon. I vlogged my entire experience, so I will link that down below. And if you guys want to hear my full thoughts on these, I will also link my May wrap-up down below. So yeah, I got these, and I'm so happy that I love them and I own them now, because I definitely would like to add more middle grade books to my collection. So up next I actually have 2 books that I pre-ordered before their release, kind of like as a birthday gift to myself, because both of these books came out the day after my 21st birthday, which was on May 18th. So these came out on May 19th, and I got them right on my doorstep. Super lovely. So the first one I got is Real Men Knit by Kwana Jackson, and this one is an adult romance, and it basically follows 4 brothers who try to keep open their family's Harlem knitting shop after the owner, who I believe was their grandmother, passed away. So basically 4 brothers are trying to keep open this little knitting shop in Harlem, and it just sounds so cute. I love the cover, and I just can't wait to read this one. This one is one of my most anticipated releases of 2020. I'm so excited to read it. So the last physical book I have is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, and as everyone and their mother knows, this is the prequel to the Hunger Games trilogy that just came out. It's quite a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I was quite shocked by that when I opened up the box. But anyways, yeah, this is the prequel, and I'm actually currently making my way through the trilogy of my reread, and then I will be picking this one up. So I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but once I'm done reading the first 3, I will definitely dip into this one. I'm very nervous. I've seen very bad reviews. I'm scared. Did I waste my money? So those 14 books I got physically, but I also picked up some books on my Kindle because I saw some daily deals on Amazon, and they were like free or 99 cents or $1.99, and I was like, okay sis, let's add some books to my Kindle. So the first one I got, I actually pre-ordered before its release, and that is Meet Cute Club by Jack Harbin. This one is a little male romance that I heard is really cute, and it basically just follows 2 guys who meet in a book club, and it just looks really cute, and I can't wait to read it. I plan on reading this one in June. It just looks so cute. Can't wait to read it. Up next I have Pray Devil's Daughter. This one is actually a suspenseful romance. So this one I actually believe follows a detective, maybe, possibly, one or two detectives, and it's also a romance. So I just feel like that would be a really cool mix because I like shows like Law and Order and stuff like that, and I also like romance books. So I feel like maybe I will like this one. The cover looks really interesting. Can't wait to read it. Up next, I have The Overdue Life of Amy Byler by Kelly Harms, and this one just looks like a fun adult contemporary romance, and it follows a woman who I believe is getting a second chance at love. I honestly don't know much about this, but I just saw that the cover was very cute, it was free, and it's got books on the cover, so maybe our main character likes books. I don't know, it looks cute, I got it for free, so. Up next, I have Intercepted by Alexa Martin, and this one is actually the first book in a series. This is actually a sports romance, and I never thought I would read something like this, but it was $1.99. It was on my TBR. I decided to pick it up. Why not? I don't normally read anything that has to do with sports because I literally do not care about sports, like, to save my life. It's just something I've never been interested in, even though I did sports when I was a kid, but now I just genuinely have no interest. So yeah, super excited to read this one. This one is actually written by someone who I believe is married to some kind of sports person. So like, that's cool. Can't wait to read it. The last ebook I have is A Rogue by Any Other Name by Sarah McLean. This is the first book in the First Rule of Scoundrels series, and I've heard really good things about the series and about Sarah McLean. She's a very loved historical romance author, and I heard that she has really great badass heroines, and I'm always ready to read more of those, so I can't wait to read this one. So yeah, those are all the books that I hauled over the course of May. I think I did pretty good. I did like a balance of buying physical books and ebooks, so I feel like this is better than my last one where I hauled like 81 books, so we're just gonna ignore that really quickly, but I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe down below, and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss a single upload, and have a great day. Bye!